Alright, people. Got another opinion piece for you. This is the game thoughts, humble opinions, trolls, strategy. Been playing Stalker 2 again, and it really has come a long way in a short amount of time. Now, this day and age, we're plagued with a bunch of different games that come out very broken. A lot of them take a very long time to get fixed. Half of this team, mind you, is in a war zone. They had to move across country to finish their game. We know about all the stories of the development. If you haven't seen the documentary they made about the development of this game, highly recommend going and watching and seeing that. But playing it and seeing how much work they've done in such a small amount of time, they just put out update 1.3 that had like 1,200 fixes. They just did another one recently with a bunch of fixes. The game still has some rough edges and things here and there. There's still some choices in it that I would have done differently as far as HUD design. The control scheme could be a little better, but as far as the amount of progress they've made with the circumstances that they were in while making the game, I really just started thinking about all these other teams that are in perfect working conditions. They have no issues going on, and then they still ship out things that are barely running, feel like they're just stuck together by sticky tape and spit. You know what I mean? I just think, really, one, they got 6 million players when this game started. I'm sure a lot of people fell off of it, like I myself even did, even though I really loved everything about the concept. It really was a broken game when it came out. But it is night and day different than when it came out right now. And that just makes me happy to see. But, like I said, we need to hold these other ones accountable. They have no excuse to be putting the things out at the quality that they come out. And on top of all of that, they're charging us $70 for these titles nowadays. They want $10 more from us. Really, it comes out to about 15 or even more if you're not in America, I've seen in some places. But they aren't any more polished. There's not any real incentives to do that. And even if you pay to play early access, if there's any kind of online infrastructure or anything like that, half the time you don't get to pay for half of what you paid for. Now, that being said, this is a single-player game, so let me stick to that. Really just want you guys to give it another shot if you haven't played it, and if you did play it and you didn't like it at first because it was too clunky, I'm telling you, if you up the controller settings and tweak some of that, mess with your gamma and everything, you can really get it to look good on console while running in performance mode so you still get some frames. And it really is worth playing. There's some cool concepts, some cool ideas. There's not a lot like it. We actually have real weapons in the game. It's not a hand holder. So, all in all, just wanted to say you guys should play this. Other devs need to do better. This team really deserves the attention, and I'm very curious to see what they can do in the future if and when circumstances get better for them. We need more FPS games like this. We need more ideas like this. We need more teams that are dedicated and actually want to make the project they're working on, because then we get things like this. It's just few and far between, and a lot of times, there's so many things to play. If something's broken, everyone is just like, nope, I'm done with it. But I've been on this kick of going back and playing older shooters and playing older titles because there's some cool stuff coming out, but there's nothing that's just like my favorite genres right now. And Stalker 2 was the closest thing to that when it did come out. It mixes a lot of things that I love, but it was very broken. Trying to praise things when things are good, because so many things are negative in gaming today. I just wanted to show this gameplay off. Nothing special, just wanted to show it's running, it's looking good on controller, and feeling good on controller, I should say. And you guys should give it another shot like I was saying. And other devs need to do better. That's about it. Got a few more minutes of gameplay for you just to show it off. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think in the comments. This has been the Game Thoughts, humble opinions, trolls, strategy. And like I said, just my opinion. Everybody has their own stuff going on with their teams. This team was in a war zone, got split in half, was working in the worst conditions possible, and then now the game has only been out for a few months, and they have done more with it than some games have done in years with perfect conditions. That's just something to think about. Alright, y'all. We will see you next time. Later.